Hello viewers and welcome back to Croatia's Calling with me, FMM Plays. You join us back after the January window. We obviously got through the group. We've had a few games since and obviously transfers. But first of all, talking of transfers, what is this? I put on my Twitter about this player that I thought would be good to sign, but obviously his name is a bit of an issue. And all of you buggers, apart from one nice person, want me to suffer. And I thought we had a connection. But no. No, all you want to do is watch me suffer. Buggers. And also, I've been hearing rumours that I've signed Colo Torre. That is just, no, I've not signed Colo Torre. Why did I sign Colo Torre? I'm not signing his brother, though. What? Who said that? I will get on into this then. I definitely didn't sign his brother. I definitely didn't. So, last time we met, obviously, was the absolute crazy game that was the 4-3 win over Paris Saint-Germain. We then, the last game before the end of before the winter break was Osijek, beat them 4-1, very convincing result. But yeah, afterwards we played some friendlies. Only the loss there was against Inter, which we got beat 6-0. But we beat teams such as Leipzig in there. We beat Schalke, Dortmund, and we came back to the league with a game against Slaven Belupo, which we won 3-1. Then beat Istra 4-1 at home. Then played Hajduk at home, won that one 2-0. Don't look at the goal scorers. Varazdin then won. We then beat 2-1 quite comfortably in that one. And then we got the draw with them playing Ajax. So what we're going to do today is we're going to play both legs of the Ajax game with the Lokomotiv game goals in between. But before that, I can tell you're dying to see who we're going to have joining us this window. We did get from the board, we literally came up to the window, they went, here's £11 million. Didn't ask, they literally just gave me £11 million, which was insane. So transfers, we'll quickly go into the pre-contracts, who we've signed. We've got Vidakovic, a young goalkeeper, cost me nothing. Young centre-back. Got a bit of potential. 16 years old, he might turn to something. If he doesn't, he's cost me nothing. I'm not fussed. Luka Radic then, a young Croatian, I believe. Yeah, Croatian midfielder, DM. Bit of potential, maybe coming in just to fill some roles up in the second team. We'll see how that gets on. The next one then was Ruben Pardo, which I think is a fantastic bit of business. £7 million we've got him on a pre-contract. 27-year-old, really good technicals and mentals. Physicals are pretty average, but for this level, the technicals and mentals are insane. Next one then, a young Dutch prospect, 17-year-old Dirk Propper. Cam is where he can play. Bought him in for a couple of thousand a week. Hopefully looking for him to grow. We'll see how that goes. Lovro Mayer, did he go out on loan in the end? I did offer him out on loan. No, he didn't. It was only Saudi teams that really wanted him. We got a few more here then. We'll look at Lautaro Chavez. I got a scout report on him and they said we should definitely be looking to sign him. A winger, bought him in, squad depth. Another Argentinian. You're not done with the Argentinians yet. Thomas Chancalay, I'm assuming that's how you say it. And we bought him in. Another young attacking Argentinian player. Another bit of squad depth. We'll see how he develops. The big name we bought in on a pre-contract was Angel Gomez from Manchester United. You have to pay him quite a bit per week. We're paying him 15 grand per week. But I think for a player of his name and calibre, could do absolute bits here. I'm looking at that 19 determination, 20 flair, fast player. If he can train him out on the right-hand side, we'll definitely be sorted. So now we'll get on into the transfers of who we've sold and who we've bought in. So in terms of players we've sold, we got lost Carlos Olmo on a free. As you can see, he's pretty dreadful. He's got a 1-star potential ability. No. Philip Bracalo, we decided, it was a difficult one. I was looking forward to getting him in the squad, but the thought of getting him half a season of games under his belt was quite an interesting prospect, so I thought I'd loan him out. Leskovic, we have sold for 775k. Doesn't look too bad at all. 28 years old, but I don't need him. I've not played him barely at all. We've bought in another centre-back, and the plan is to slowly rejuvenate our centre-back and bring in younger players. We loaned out a few guys. Orsic has gone. 4.1 million rising to 5. Potentially we sold him a bit cheap, but I'm just not going to use him. I'm just not going to use him. We sold Mario Sittam, someone who I maybe probably should have kept around because he was homegrown club, but for the purposes of keeping him around just because he was homegrown club is not really a valid option for me. So yeah, we decided to get rid of Mario Sittam. Barisic, Agul, Gonzalo Villa has gone out on loan as well as Havoy. They've all gone out on loan, and now we're going to get on into the players we've bought in. The first one, Gudmunda Thorarinsson. Yes, I have looked that up before starting this video because all you buggers wanted me to suffer. But I've looked it up. It's Gudmunda Thorarinsson. He's joined from a team from Norrköping. That's definitely how you say it. Norrköping, out in, I think, the Icelandic leagues? No, the Swedish leagues. As a bit of depth, obviously Orsic going out. We needed someone to come in and replace him in that AML role. He'll be the man to come and do that. We'll then jump into the next one then. Arijma, a young goalkeeper, will come in and just really do a job. I don't think he cost us anything. No, came in on a free. Miguel Rodriguez is a 16-year-old AMR. Could do quite well. Got some potential behind him for 24 grand. I don't think was too good. We bought in a club legend. We'll look at that one in a minute down there. Eduardo, he's a club legend here. I thought for 20 grand a week, we'll just bring him back because he's a legend. Eduardo, he was at one point at, if we look at his career stats, he has been at, well, he started his career at Dynamo, spent, 7 years here before moving to Arsenal for a fee of 7 million. Didn't really do much at Arsenal. But for us, look at that season there just before he left last time. 34 goals and 32 appearances. I thought we'd bring him back for 25 grand for a bit of fun. And then the big one. We'll get onto that one in last. We've got two more. We bought Juan Cruz Kamar. We bought him in for a fee, I believe 4 million. Yeah, £4 million for Juan Cruz Kamar, a young 23-year-old Argentinian centre-back to fill Leskovic's place, but definitely a superior player. 3-star current ability, 3.5-star potential. Will definitely be playing in them roles for sure. The next one then is Robert Navarro, a 17-year-old. Most people probably have heard of this player. 17-year-old Spanish cam. Current ability 2-star, potential 5-star. We bought him in for a fee of 1.3 million. We still got loads of money left. And then we get to the big one. I saw it was available from QD Hanghai. Yaya Toure we've bought in. Yaya Toure. You're sitting there thinking, why has he bought him in? It was quite funny. He's only on 10 grand a week. But this is the best bit. We'll go look at his form. He came in, and in his debut, on the first minute, like, crazy, scored a goal. Literally, it was a worldie outside the box, runs up onto it, whack, smacks it home. Second game, 2 assists, 8.9 rating again. Third game, 1 goal, 1 assist, 8.9 rating. And then the last one, he got 6.7. I subbed him off. But yeah, to get 2 goals and 3 assists in 3 games on your debut is absolutely incredible. So we did bring in Yaya Toure, and we will be remembering when his birthday is. Right, because the last thing we want, when is his birthday? Because the last thing we want is to go and forget and us be told off and him wanting to leave. There we go, the 13th of May. Let's go put that in now so we don't forget. Yaya's birthday. Need cake on the 13th of May. So reminder date. So we go to May and put it in there. There we go. We are definitely sure we are not going to go and forget Yaya's birthday, because if we do, we might have a bit of an issue. But anyway, we'll jump on into this game then. Into the fixtures, into the match preview then, boys. We are playing Ajax away from home for this first game, which is going to be hard. It's going to be very hard. There's some other big draws in there, but some of the other teams actually played. Let's have a quick look at them. So the first rounds, Mönchengladbach with PSV, Lazio Braga 0-0. There's a few other big games in there. Torino beat Rosenborg. Roma drawing to Plazen, and Sporting beating the team who they played there. So we'll have a quick look at the Ajax team. You've got Dusan Tadic, obviously ex-Saints, up top with David Neres and Ziyech on the wings. Van der Beek and Marin. What Marin is this? Razvan Marin. Obviously, they bought him from Standard Liège. And they've also got Darun in the centre. Tagliafico, Mazaroi with Blind and Martinez. Who's he? An Argentinian. We all know we love a good Argentinian here. Maybe we'll give him a scout. Maybe he's fairly decent. On fairly cheap wages as well. We might be able to bring him here. Onana in the sticks then. We'll get into this dressing room. We'll tell the boys, I know we're underdogs, but let's go out there. It was cool. When we drew Ajax, I was sitting there thinking, oh, Christ. Basically, the board want us to get through the next round. Hopefully, they're not too fussed, because obviously we did quite well in the... We did quite well in the group stage, so hopefully they're not going to be too fussed. As Tadic kicks this game off then, it's starting at 0-0, as it usually does. Martinez now picks it back up. Blind passes forward to Mazraoui down this right-hand side. Can he find a man in the middle? That's the question. But no, Sousa blocks him out, but Tadic can come pick this up. Darun shoots, and we're 30 seconds in and we're 1-0 down. This is not going to be an easy game, I'll tell you for free. It is going to be difficult. It is going to be hard, and it's not going to be pretty. Marin now gets tackled by Darun, but that's going to be a red, isn't it? Are you joking me? Marin's going to be sent off for that. Well, it's going to be a straight red from Antonio Marin. Reckless. Almost going to step out on this left-hand side then. And pretty much just, we're going to see how well we can do to 10 men. At this point, it's damage limitation. Hajovic sticks a ball and Petkovic is there. And somehow it's gone over the line, but it's going to be offside. Gvardiol, it's offside. Deleva with his goal disallowed. And that's disappointing. That is very disappointing. Let's tell the boys to get creative, as Livakovic now has it and pumps it forward up to Olmo. Mazraoui comes in, intercepts, and Razvan Marin heads forward, but Stojanovic can head that into Gvardiol, and Ademi now out to Hajovic with a man over to his right-hand side who can find it, but instead to opt to go in, and an absolutely wild effort from Hajovic there. 40 minutes gone then, and Ziyech now has a free kick on the edge of the box, shoots, and Livakovic spills and goes out for a corner on this right-hand side, sorry. Can we defend the corner? Tadic to swing this one in, and it goes over everyone, and it goes out for a corner, for a goal kick on the other side. We get lucky there. 45 minutes gone. We're going to the half, 1-0 down. We're definitely giving Marin a bollocking, that's for sure. Let's get aggressive and tell these boys, show me something else. Marin, get your ass here. Get aggressive with him. Aggressive. I'm getting sent off that early is unacceptable. End that first half team talk and get yourselves back out there. Petkovic plays it back to Deleva to start the second half off. Hajovic now down this right-hand side, shoots, and it is absolutely wild. A highlight. Mazraoui puts that one forward. Nazari even. And Livakovic can pick this one back up. Can we build from the back and find an opener? Opts to go forward. Almada's underneath that. Passes back to Yaya. Yaya now out to Stojanovic on this right-hand side. Acres of space with two men in the middle. Can he find him? Stojanovic opts to go back and it's blocked. Ziyech now can run forward out our defence. It's 3v3 here. Ziyech, can we get a man out there? He's tackled, misses, and Livakovic makes a good save to keep it at 1-0. Maybe we should be dropping back a little bit more balanced for these boys. Tadic now to swing this ball in for Ajax. Yaya clears, and that is going to be the end of proceedings on that one then. It's 1-0 at home for Ajax at home, win 1-0, which is not the end of the world, but we definitely needed to be doing better. I shall see you then for the next game against Lokomotiva, where I'll give you the highlights, and then we'll come back once again for the next leg. I shall see you then. The first goal goes the way of Lokomotiva. Samir hits that, and it is a stunning strike, and we go 1-0 down in the first half. And 5 minutes later, we score. Thiago Almada with a goal. Marin down this left-hand side. You can see in the box. Pulls it back for Almada in a minute. There you go. Shoots Almada across goal. Keeper should be doing better, but he's left for dead. 28 minutes in then, 1-1. So half-time then, 1-1 is the scoreline. We shall get into the second half. We've been dominant in this game. Hopefully we can come and open up our lead and go and win this game. So after a pretty dull second half, the game finishes 1-1 away from home. It's not too bad of a result, but we'll get into that Ajax game then. I shall see you then. So we're back for the next game against Ajax at home. We need to be winning this one. We need to score first, really, to stand a chance of going through. I've already set up a team for this one, I think. Yeah, obviously both wingers are out suspended. So our lineup today with Livakovic, Sousa, Catherine, Gvardiol, Stojanovic, with Demian Palacios in the centre, Thorarensen on this left-hand side, Olmo on the right, Almada through the centre, and Petkovic up top. That is what we're going to go with. We're going to submit this team and get on into the game. So Ajax have gone for a very, very similar lineup. Only real change I can see there is Alvarez stepping in, Edson Alvarez coming in at centre-back. Otherwise, it seems a very similar team who we played the first leg. I mean, I feel like if we hadn't got a man sent off, we could have probably done a bit better. We'll hope to see if we can go out there, score a goal to start with in front of our home fans. Let's jump into the tunnel and let's go. Let's go. Souza gets it dispossessed, and Ziyech now, and Ajax are on the break. Van der Beek coming out our back line. Opts to go backwards, and Petkovic. Oh, it's an awful ball forward. Can he find the man across? Why not cross it? Why not cross it? 14 minutes in then, and they get lucky. Thorarensen down on this left-hand side decides to shoot from there. What are we doing? What's our tactic set to? We need to work it into the box a bit more. Confirm them changes. We carry on then. Ajax, Missouri on this right-hand side. Heads it forward, but Thorarensen can get that. And Olmo down this right-hand side now. A space to run into. Can he find Petkovic? Stood in the middle there. He's waiting in the middle. Palacios is there instead. Goes back to Souza. Shoots across the box to Olmo. Can he? No. No, he can't. Goes out for a goal kick. 20 minutes gone then. We're definitely showing the brighter signs, but Missouri on this right-hand side goes back to Darun. Thorarensen can pick that up. Petkovic back to Almada now. Almada, a crossfield ball to Olmo, and Olmo in space. Olmo, come on. Oh. Still, we haven't found a way through. Ajax currently going through, which is not what we want to be seeing. 30 minutes gone then. It's still 0-0 here. We need to demand more from these boys. We need something extra from them. 38 minutes gone. Still nothing. One more highlight before half-time. Olmo plays it out to Stojanovic on this right-hand side. Where's he going now? Plays it across, but David Neres is a poor ball forward. David Neres has space to run into. Ademi clears. Petkovic through. Come on, Petkovic. And it's saved. Onana with a good save. 45 minutes gone then. We go into the break. 0-0. We need a goal. Let's go and say, we're going to say passionately, look, you know as well, I do the first half wasn't good enough. Let's passionately tell them, you weren't that bad, but I know you can improve. Let's get them out there for this second half, and hopefully we can bag a goal and go and get a winner. Really, we need to take this to extra time. I feel like there's a highlight. Missouri now plays it to Van der Beek. Missouri back to Alvarez. Back to Missouri. Palacios can cut that out. Ademi now across to Almada. Into Petkovic, who shoots just wide. 47 minutes gone, then still not much more. We're going to shout these boys to get creative and hopefully can open a way through. Thorarensen and Olmo not having the best days out on these wings. Let's see if we can open this up a bit more. We're going to make some changes. Olmo's not having a good game today. Out on this right-hand side. We're going to bring Almada out to the right-hand side. And Lovren Meyer is going to come in through the centre, and hopefully we can open a gap there. We're also going to demand a bit more. 30 minutes left then. We're going to go attacking. We've got nothing to lose at this point. Palacios is missing that. Marin up to Neres down this left-hand side, and Stojanovic makes a poor tackle. Stojanovic is going out for a pen, isn't it? It's a penalty. This could be the thing that seals the fate. Tadic steps up for this, and Livakovic misses. It's all over, boys. We've got to score 3, and I don't see that happening. 67 minutes on the clock, then. That seems like that has sealed the fate. Tadic shoots the other way. Oh, that's disappointing. That is very disappointing. Catherine now plays it forward. Souza now down this left-hand side. Can he find a man forward? No. Opts go back to Catherine instead. Catherine across to Gvardiol. Into Palacios. Ademi now. Thorarensen across to Souza on this left-hand side. Souza into Ademi. Palacios shoots and scores. There might still be a chance. Palacios, set 20 minutes to go. We've got to do something quick. Palacios gives us a lifeline at this point. Let's tell the boys to get creative. You never know. We've got to score 2 more to be able to stay in this. We're going to go more attacking. These boys are going to push on further forward for sure. Push them up. And what else can we do to change this? I think the big man, Yaya Toure. Actually, we don't have anyone to go out there. What we're going to do is we're going to push these boys in central, but get them sat a bit wider. If we sit them wider, get them to sit wider, and then bring Palacios forward onto this left-hand side. You can't play that, bollocks. We're going to change Ademi for Toure, swap them 2 around. That is how we're going to line up for these last couple of minutes then. 75 minutes gone. Still not too much left to note. It's not looking likely. Palacios now, tackled by Alvarez. back to Missouri. Can we get a break? Onana, Martinez goes forward to Darun, out to Tagliafico on this left-hand side. There may still be another chance in this. David Neres now down this right-hand side. Runs past a man easily. It's not looking good. David Neres instead decides to shoot against the side net, and because that is original in this game. 85 minutes gone then. It's not looking well. Souza throws into Maya. Souza pumped forward now, and it's only as far as Missouri. Alvarez out to Missouri. Van der Beek into David Neres now. Ziyech plays it forward to Onana, plays it back to Onana even. Darun, Gvardiol comes and heads that forward, but Martinez can easily pick this up and recycle this for Ajax. Tadic down this left-hand side then, who's tackled once again by Stojanovic. Stojanovic has been awful today. Given away a penalty, 2 yellow cards, and he's got himself sent off. That is appalling from the man there. We're going to put Souza into the midfield. And do we have any more changes? We do. Ivan Asec is going to come in, and we're literally going to focus our play down that middle and hopefully come and work some space in there for sure. We don't know how well this is going to go. Probably awfully. Let's see what happens. 87 minutes gone then. Let's demand some more from these boys. It's not looking too well. Tadic on this left-hand side puts a ball in. Missouri's there and heads against the post. The really disappointing thing is if it hadn't been for that penalty, we could have taken it to extra time, but hey ho, we'll tell the boys, assertively say it's unacceptable to have lost over aggregate there, continue on, and we'll quickly see. Obviously that brings an end to our Europa League campaign. Well, let's jump into schedule then. I think realistically we have not much left to go. If you look at the competitions, then we're already 14 points ahead. I think we should jump forward quite a way. I think next time we'll play Istra and Gorica. Play Istra in the semi-final of the Croatia Cup, and then Gorica, and that's what we shall do. So I shall see you then. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please go down below and hit that like and subscribe button if you aren't already. It massively helps the channel out. And if you want to join over in a great community we've got over on Twitch, my Twitch is twitch.tv/FMMplays. Once again, thank you very much for joining me. I shall see you next time. Peace.